how do you think consumption demand can be supported by the union government's budget? There are some areas of concern that have emerged, like Mr. Bajaj was pointing out.
Thank you, Siddharth. So I think fundamentally the central idea is really around, as Sanjiv alluded to, around an investment-led growth, and it's around making the various sectors of the economy more competitive, whilst immediately also creating jobs, which in turn will create consumption and further provide impetus to capacity utilization. I think that's the whole central principle. I think the specific areas that I would like to call out is that manufacturing is an important area, and policy interventions have been focusing on it through the PLI schemes, through also reduced corporate income tax. I think the banks are in better position to provide credit. So the overall situation is good. Indian economy is on a sweet spot, as you said. There are global headwinds, but capacity utilization is picking up. So there is an opportunity, I think, to provide similar kind of schemes to employment-intensive sectors, be it toys, apparel, or footwear for that matter. And there's been some talk about it. So these are, I think, that's another opportunity. And I think in the context of the China Plus One, this also assumes importance, because some of these models for sourcing, these are an outsourcing mode. And therefore, I suspect that, switching can be faster if we can provide the capacity for these to be sourced. So right. This would be an important area. Second, I think also the corporate income tax that was reduced for new manufacturing industries, I think some extension of that period would be useful, because part of the period has been lost during the COVID period, where the opportunity could not be fully leveraged. Now that capacities are now inching towards the place where reinvestments will happen, I think this is an opportune time to do that. There is also opportunity to boost employment in the tourism sector. India has a lot to offer in tourism.
Right.
We have very strong multiple assets, and we have the manpower, the skilled manpower, the demographic to support it and give a nice experience to visitors. So that's an area that can be boosted, and the government is also showcasing a lot of what India has to offer through G20. I think we can build on this, provide some more support to the industry, and also promote the specific destinations that we can create as centers of excellence for tourism in the country.
Right.
The third is that I think the investments on infrastructure specifically should be targeting rural areas, particularly the last mile connectivity, so that it empowers the rural community. I think the social infrastructure and the physical infrastructure, like electricity and other facets, water, that have been progressively being scaled up. I think government has done a commendable business there. I think all these are in any way helping to empower rural communities. This will help build that up. And of course, agriculture is a big area of opportunity. It's a sector that employs nearly half our workforce.
Right.
There are a lot of purposeful interventions made in prior budgets, FPOs, agri-infrastructure funds, the focus on bringing the benefits of modern technology to agriculture. I think that journey must continue, and methods to accelerate that would be very welcome. For example, CIA has suggested a cluster-based approach, which is around a certain crop with targeted customer segments and markets, and create an entire ecosystem with R&D institutions aligned to it. And of course, for India to become competitive, what is also required is reliability.
Right.
And one facet of reliability, to my mind, in today's time is also resilience and adaptation, because extreme weather events do destabilize supply chains, do create adverse conditions for agriculture. Agriculture is the most vulnerable. I think a lot more focus on adaptation, I think, will all help build competitiveness and therefore help grow the economy, help grow jobs, and therefore consumption.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.